Hi. Welcome back to another episode of Tree Hill Talk. The only one Tree Hill podcast that you need in your life.
The only one that
Accurate.
matters.
Yeah.
Truth.
Oh.
What?
Oh.
What do you mean? I don't know what's happening. Gotta go.
Gotta go bye. So this week we watched 17 and 18, the last two episodes of season 5.
Finale.
Well, if we can call it that.
Well, season 5
I mean, I know
finale.
it's the finale.
Well, we know
I know
how
it's
Liz
the finale, but
Writer strike.
writer strike.
They did their best.
Exactly. There was.
Yeah.
What can we do?
Yeah, we can't have all the crazy drama. But it was good.
Yeah,
They
it
were
was
good.
good.
They were good.
It was good. I enjoyed it because we haven't watched in 2 weeks.
I
my
know. It
God,
felt
I
good to
know.
watch.
It felt good to watch. It feels good to record.
It does.
Feels good to be back.
Mm-hmm.
Were they my favorite episodes?
No.
Did I enjoy them? Yes.
Yes.
I had some favorite moments.
Yeah. we had some funny
Enjoyable.
moments.
They were enjoyable.
So
One, typical One Tree Hill. Enjoyable.
yeah.
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 We can just jump right in.
Okay.
Oh, and by the way, I'm Ingrid and Liz.
Oh, hey, I'm Liz.
And
Hey, I'm Michelle. Hi.
Just in case we forgot we might have some newbies
Some
joining us.
newbies.
We
this
could
week.
absolutely. They should
Yeah.
know our voices.
Yeah. So that's us. Here we go. 17 was hate is safer than love.
Fitting.
Fitting. Where do we want to start, guys? Where do we want to
Should we
start?
get Lucas out of the way?
Lucas?
No, no one wants to talk about it. It's the elephant in the
The
room.
heavy breathing. The Darth Vader over there.
It's like a dog with like grunting.
Yeah. Lucas is uber annoying.
So
These two episodes. So
annoying.
annoying. So in this episode, Lucas kind of loses it during the game. So the Ravens have their big game, which they do win, but which was cool to see, even though Q was pushed to his limits because
Yeah.
Lucas got a phone call from Lindsay saying she's seeing somebody else, and it triggers him like a angry little boy, and he throws a tantrum and grabs a student. Like you can't. You're a coach.
Not
You
a
can't
good
put your
situation.
hands on high school students, no matter
Right.
how dickish they are.
Yeah.
And he then spirals into drinking.
Must be a Scott thing.
Yeah, and then at the end there, we have poor Peyton takes him home, takes care of him because he's at Trick, like passed out on the bar, and he says, "I hate you, Peyton. I wish you never came back."
Yeah.
I didn't
So-
expect him to say that.
Let's just chat
Did
about.
you?
No, I didn't.
I thought maybe he would say opposite, like
I thought maybe he wouldn't wake up with her there.
yeah.
And then
I
the
thought
next
maybe
day-
he thought it was gonna be
Me
Lindsay,
too, when she
right?
turned to her hair.
around, but then
Yeah.
he said Peyton. I'm like, okay, he knows it's Peyton.
Brutal.
What are you gonna say? I
Brutal.
hate you.
Yeah.
Yikes.
Yeah, so he was a dick, definitely.
I understand he shouldn't have picked up that phone call in the middle of the game, but like he said, he hasn't heard from her in a week.
So he was
Right.
probably thinking, "Oh, she's calling me," and he was very like positive, and I
Because
miss
the
you.
first half of the game was going amazing.
Yeah, and he was
their
doing really
3-point. It was all about the 3 points, shooting
Yeah.
three pointers.
Yep.
Right, that was the
Yes.
whole thing.
Yeah, that was going to be their tactic because they don't have Q.
And it was going really well.
Mm-hmm.
And so Lucas then decides to pick up that phone.
And he's still just super hopeful that
Yeah.
something's gonna happen with him and Lindsay. Unfortunately. Oh my god!
Sorry guys, we put seltzers, LaCroix, in the freezer for our birthday party on Monday, and we totally forgot about them.
And you
Aunt-
know
they're
what? Earlier, when I
just
went to go get our drinks,
we thought we had more, right?
and I was like, "Where's all the kiwi sandia
Oh
flavor?"
my God.
And I was like, "Oh, I guess we drank them
We
all."
got so preoccupied. Sorry. They're like exploded.
Here, visual
Expanded.
pod.
Visual podcast.
You get to see what Aunt found
Anthony's
in the
gonna
freezer.
Show you all the exploded.
That's what you shouldn't do with your seltzer.
Don't waste LaCroix like that.
Oh my god, what a waste!
We cannot show them this.
If only
We'll
we
never
had-
get sponsored by We can't show that we did that.
Yeah.
We love you,
Oh
LaCroix.
man, what a shame.
I'm so sorry.
Frozen seltzer in the freezer. So
All right,
Oh,
maybe
we could do like a little
a
slushy.
little slushy.
All over the place?
well, like I mean, in a small area, but it's gonna be sticky probably.
Oh,
We'll
great.
clean it.
Ooh.
Oy vey.
What else
Anyway.
can go wrong?
Anyway,
Anyway, Allie on Twitter said Luke completely loses it after Lindsay's call. The better thing for him to do would have been to step away and let Skills and Nate handle the rest of the game.
Yeah,
Agreed.
He was just too fired up.
Yeah.
And she also says, ugh, drunk Luke telling Peyton he hates her is like a stab to the heart. Like, really, Luke? Yeah. We're kind of like just over Luke and all his...
Did you, when she
Shenanigans.
called, I had two predictions. Either A, she was going to tell him that she was dating someone else, or B, she wasn't going to edit his book. She was dropping the
I
book.
didn't know what to think when she was calling him, honestly.
Sorry. Screenshotting questions.
I didn't. I was like, oh, why? I just didn't know why. I'm like, okay, Lindsay's calling him now. It's going to set him back even more, trying to get over her. Because in my head, they're getting over each other. But in Lucas's head, she's coming back to him.
I'm really annoyed.
It was
Well,
only one
I'm not
week.
going to jump. I don't know if you want to pair everyone together in these two episodes.
Yeah, go for it. You do you, and I'll follow along.
And then she said, so she finally shows up and she says her goodbye again.
Right, another goodbye.
I
And she
know.
says, email me your dedication for the book.
You could have
Yeah.
just emailed this to begin with.
Right.
No,
She said you have to
absolutely.
say goodbye in person.
No, you don't.
Which is both. Didn't they
Yeah.
do that already?
They
She
did
left
it.
the
Yeah.
key.
Yeah.
He
You
gets
had
the
the goodbye.
dedication, and then she realizes,
then
I
she's-
love, and she calls him and expresses her love. And I'm like, why? Why
Yeah.
couldn't she have just said, you know what? I'm done with him.
I know.
Or Schwan, really, I should say.
Yeah, I think
Why
that
did we do that?
I know.
because really,
Dramatic effect for the ending?
Yeah.
or
They
I mean,
had to get the trio. Everyone had to have their moment with him.
I guess,
Because if it was ended with her saying goodbye again and her, visiting him at the apartment and then leaving and that was it, it wouldn't make sense for
Yeah.
him to call her. But if she left this voicemail to him and saying, I do miss you every day, I do love
Right.
you, all this stuff, then that
And I
puts
guess
her back in the
curious
running.
as to what really would have went down if they had 10, 5
full
more
season?
episodes. Yeah,
Right.
Yeah.
right. So
It's true. And I guess they didn't want to leave it with just having the choice between Brooke and Payne or
Yeah.
making us think about it because we've done this
Yeah.
right.
so many
Yeah,
times.
it's throwing,
so many
as Haley
times.
puts it, the trifecta that she said to Luke.
Yeah.
Because she said at one moment, whether you're in love with, if it's Peyton, if it's Lindsay, if it's Brooke,
Just
like
pick.
you need to
she had to
decide.
put Brooke in there.
Yeah. So
I think she kind of threw that in there. I took it as just comedic, like,
Oh.
you're close with Brooke. Let's take every female.
That,
yeah,
that's how
was
I
it?
took it too.
Everyone.
But then when he started calling everyone at the end and they put her in there, I'm like, why?
Yeah.
But okay.
yeah,
I just think this whole it's really realistic though, the
No, it
Lindsay
is.
Lucas thing,
It is.
because she didn't break up with him because they didn't end this because they didn't love each other. Like they
Yeah.
loved each other.
Yeah.
And
I think
Lindsay's reasoning though, like
I know.
because he's not over Peyton, that was it, and he's telling her he is.
Yeah.
Why
Well,
couldn't
that's
she accept that?
right.
Well, I personally would
She's
have
not
problems
willing to
with
Yeah.
accept. Oh no, totally. No, totally. there
Especially
would be
after
problems.
editing that book and the whole Comet thing, and
Yeah. But
With-
then this is
yeah.
like, was that her way of saying like, I'm throwing in the towel too? Like, of waving the white towel, like I am a mess. Why is she letting him know that if she doesn't?
That's what I'm saying. Like
it's like
that.
reeling him back in.
Yeah.
I'm like,
That phone call to me would make. I'm going to be really mad if it's not Lindsay that he calls because
Right.
you have been bitching about Lindsay,
Right,
Yeah.
and then
and
all of
she
a sudden now it's
finally
Peyton?
comes to you, and you pick. Like I said, as for she'll fucking pick Brooke.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
probably.
like, are you kidding me?
Because we won't have Leighton yet. I don't
Yeah.
think so.
But yeah.
I do have some comments about
Yes.
the whole Lucas being crazy. Gwen, our girl Gwen on Twitter
Hey,
said,
Gwen.
she wrote a nice little paragraph about it. The look on Peyton's face at the end of episode 17 was heartbreaking, and I felt so bad for her. She has bent over backward for him and even tried getting him back together with Lindsay, and Lucas losing Lindsay wasn't actually Peyton's fault, in my opinion. Lucas/Lindsay would have eventually broken up / divorced, no matter what if Peyton had come back or not.
I agree.
Because even I'm trying to read. It's so small that I'm trying to like. But even if Lucas won't admit it to himself, he is in love with her, and he never got over it. Lucas can get hella immature when he doesn't get his way, and I'm not
Totally.
here for that. These moments are when he's most like Dan, and I don't want to watch that from either of his sons.
It's very true.
Yeah.
I mean, they do get the drinking from Dan.
Yeah.
Or
from Deb.
And
I
Deb,
mean,
Or
well,
Deb. Well,
Nate
yeah,
might
well,
have gotten
Deb's
it from
not-
Deb.
right, but
I just love how he started this season with one of the Scots being in
Yeah.
a terrible place.
And then
then
the
we- and
montage,
this
though.
season,
I know it's
you know.
episode 18. We could just lump them together at this point, honestly.
Yeah, because this is
Finale,
like the
yeah.
finale to us.
Yeah. So the montage with Luke at the beginning of episode 18, because it's like a while later, because we see multiple newspapers getting thrown at his door,
Yeah.
so it's a while. He's just drinking, and it's like a montage, and he has these
All
like
these different
aviators
hairs,
on,
and
and
then he has
there's like a
that
dog.
hat.
Yeah, and then he has
No
that weird
shirt.
hat, no shirt.
with the sunglasses on. It looked pretty good.
Yeah, so he's just,
douche.
and then he has that mohawk. I'm like,
Yeah, I mean it was funny.
pull it together.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just like Lucas kind of really bothers me now.
Yeah.
I'm just like,
Yeah.
Yeah,
But it showed like in the end, but like I was saying in the beginning of season 5, Lucas was doing great.
yeah.
He had the great job and the novel,
Yeah, they
and
flipped, him and
he was
Nathan.
engaged, and Nathan was in a bad place, and now
Yeah.
Nathan has made so much progress,
Yeah.
and Lucas kind of
Yeah.
but you know what? Okay, go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say Jade on Twitter, our little British cutie.
So cute.
I love Lucas, but he's such a jerk in these episodes. Poor Peyton, my heart broke for hers. She should have just left him sleeping at that bar.
yeah,
she wouldn't have done that.
Yeah, but she would.
I wouldn't have done that either.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ugh. Though you want to just like kick him
Yeah.
a little bit, like what are you
but
doing?
also, I know I complained last week when we recorded, and I was like, I'm so sick of Peyton. I'm Leighton. I'm like, I don't care if they get back together. And then I had that moment in the beginning of the episode where Brooke is at the hospital with Angie.
Yeah.
And then Peyton and Lucas meet up and they have that exchange, that look. And I was like, oh, I kind of like miss it for like a
Yeah.
second. 1 second though. But then I got over it.
Yeah.
But anyway, I was like, oh,
I
maybe
miss
you can
their-
be together.
I think I miss their
Just-
genuine connection,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and
It's
her
very
being
awkward
happy.
for them right now.
she hasn't been happy.
No,
No,
she
she
hasn't. And then what did you guys think of the pretty much love letter that she wrote on the blacktop to him?
Yeah, I can't. I mean, I can't believe that she's still like pursuing it. Like,
No, yeah, she's not. She's not letting. No, she's not gonna
She's
let it go.
not letting it go, and it's like, well, what does she want Lucas to do? Like, she keeps giving him all this, and he can't like receive it. He can't take it from
Yeah.
her.
No.
He's not ready to. I guess.
Yeah. What do you think his issue is? Like, why can't
Why?
he just figure out what he wants? What do you think's like holding him back?
I really don't know. I guess he feels
Conflicted.
You don't hear me? Well, oh, sorry.
There you are.
Oh,
There's Liz. I couldn't really hear you
I heard
before.
her.
oh. Well,
No.
I'm
You were much
back.
lower compared
Yeah,
to
now
Michelle.
you're good.
Yeah.
Hello.
Yeah. Why do you think Lucas is just so like shut off that he can't figure his shit out? It's either like
I
is-
think maybe the whole shock of dating someone, you were in love with her, proposing to her, getting left at the altar almost took over what his actual heart is feeling. Going through that is a little, you could put it as traumatizing.
Oh yeah,
And it's going to be with you for the rest of your life. So maybe that's kind of overshadowing what he's truly feeling.
right.
Yeah.
He can't focus on that.
He
just
can't
yet.
focus. Yeah. And maybe he really is over Peyton.
Right. Maybe that's what I kept thinking that he
Yeah.
was.
Yeah.
And then they show you like bits and pieces of like the book and what he said about her, and then she writes the whole thing on the.
It's
Yeah.
just
board,
annoying
and
of how everyone around him is now like, no, are you sure it's not
Are you sure
Peyton?
it's not
And let's
Peyton?
just keep
Right.
hurting Peyton. Let's
I
just be
know.
like,
Yeah,
there's
they keep
probably
involving her.
hope, and there's.
I know, but she's clearly not over it. I mean, she
No,
wrote
she's
that
not.
all over the
And then
blacktop
was
and
it
the river court.
the second episode where they have the talk?
Yeah,
Yeah, it was right because that's before he leaves.
But we didn't
Right.
really see what
We
happened.
don't really know what happened.
We'll
But
find
she's
out.
just like, I have that dream. Like that's
My
my
dream.
dream.
my dream
It's-
is I say
Wow.
yes.
Every time
Like
you
what? I
propose
mean,
to
I'm
me.
curious as to what Lucas
Like said,
said
to that. Yeah,
I guess we're supposed to assume that he had to go on his merry way because now he's leaving.
Yeah.
yeah,
So I guess it didn't really go in Peyton's favor than her saying all those
But
things.
first he said, I think I got to get away for a while.
Yeah,
And
right.
then he's like, no, I'm just going to go to Vegas and call up one of my bees and, we'll go
be
get
like,
married.
Let's get married
Right.
tonight.
I hope one of who, like I said, it would
Who do
make
you?
sense
Let's.
for
I mean, we
Lindsay.
might as well do predictions. Who does he call?
I said
Lindsay.
Lindsay. It would make sense. Like I said, he bitched about it for this whole season, and then she finally is like, "Yes, I miss you and all that." It would make sense for. If it's not, I'm gonna be
right,
mad.
like
As much as
Peyton
I'm a
out of
Leighton fan,
anywhere,
would
like
make-
it's just out of nowhere.
Yeah,
yeah. Or if
I
she
want more of like a latent moment. If we're gonna do
No, me
this,
too.
like let's
Me
do this.
too. And if she says, if he does call her, I hope if she does, maybe she'll say no. But let's just say no. Can we just end it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So do
No,
you want who do you want him to be with?
I don't know.
Someone new.
No one we know.
No one I know. I guess if I had to pick, it would be Peyton, obviously.
Yeah, no,
but
for Peyton's
just
sake.
not yet.
Yeah, Peyton's
They need to he needs to be over this Lindsay situation, have his heart able
Yeah.
to be open to loving Peyton again,
Maybe he
and
needs
having
to
all
be
those
alone
feelings.
for a while.
Yeah, or like how about
And
not date
healthy
anyone?
alone, not drinking and getting
No, just
mohawk
like-
Let's
alone.
just be
Healthy
single.
alone.
Let me work on myself. That's
Yeah.
like the typical thing you do after a breakup, right? You work on yourself.
How can he
Let's
work
do
on
that.
himself though? If he says no to Peyton,
Maybe
I
he can
suppose.
start.
Yeah.
Maybe if it's not Lindsay, I mean, if it is Lindsay and Lindsay says no, maybe
Ideal
will he
situation.
continue
Right.
writing though?
I mean, he finished his
It
book.
kind of ruined his marriage or soon to be marriage, is writing down his feelings because
Yeah.
yeah,
it was,
Yeah.
subconsciously a
In
love
there.
letter to Peyton.
right.
So is he going to really risk that again by writing his feelings down?
yeah,
Maybe and then now he's suspended from basketball too.
Well, that's why he can leave.
so
because he's out
Right.
he
for
really
10
doesn't have
games.
anything to except maybe family.
Except
Like,
for
let's just
someone
have
to marry in
family
Vegas.
and,
Yeah,
or someone to marry in
exactly.
Vegas. So
Yeah. So, anything else we want to touch on with Lucas, or do we want to move on?
I mean, I'm glad
ready
that
to.
I still think it's sort of weird that he's the only one that Booker's really like leaning on for
Yeah, we can talk about
the
Brooke.
Angie situation.
Yeah.
Peyton was clearly there for her, and she was like, "No, go."
Yeah.
This whole like
Well,
recording
Lucas
thing.
doesn't say he hasn't taken over for an answer. He'll just
No,
show
he
up.
Right,
doesn't.
he'll show up.
That's
to
how
help.
he
That's
is.
How
I mean,
he
it's I think it's definitely a nice quality that he has.
For
Right.
sure.
But I'm just like,
Yeah, I mean,
Well,
she
he's-
she said the fact that Lucas got really close to Angie after that first time, so she wanted him to know,
Yeah.
like that she was having the surgery and that she was okay, and
Yeah.
he didn't end up staying there, but he
No.
does go because that's his personality.
right.
And
Lucas.
Brooke had Peyton, but then Peyton, she wanted Peyton to go and work on her recording with Haley, and obviously Haley wanted to go, but then Peyton passed along the message that Brooke wanted everyone to just continue to do their thing. So,
Right.
but the scenes with Brooke, like, I just want to.
Sophia Bush, seriously.
Yeah.
Yeah,
girl.
those tears, like
She
those
is
big doe eyes
phenomenal
of just
at
her
that.
crying when with the surgery and how stressed she is and
Yeah, she was
worried
great.
and scared and hot doctor.
Yeah, he's super
Ethan.
cute.
Yeah, Ethan.
Is he a new character?
So cute.
I don't know.
I don't know. New character?
New character?
I don't know. Do you want me to answer?
Ingrid
that?
doesn't know.
She doesn't know.
I don't know anyway. I'm just here.
Sully's taking a crap in the litter
Of
box.
course.
man.
First she's got to eat, and then she's got to crab.
She might be peeing.
Gwen has some comments about Brooke. Brooke is adorable, and I'm sad she lost Angie, but I really liked her storylines this season.
Yeah.
I also really like how Lucas and Brooke established a friendship through the season.
Yes.
And showed that they made better friends than boyfriend/girlfriend.
Agreed.
There we go.
I kept
That's
saying
what
that.
It is.
Yeah.
I want them to be friends. I even said it on commentary. I do not want them to date. They are better off as
I think
best
for many
friends.
reasons, we're not going down that line
Yeah.
of Lucas and Brooke.
Mm-hmm.
But I agree. Like that,
Right.
it shed a light, a nice like picture. Oh, they can be friends.
And
Yeah.
they
Really
both
good
save
friends.
people. So
Yeah.
Yeah,
let
they're
them
like
be
a
the
superhero team.
Yeah.
Yeah.
together.
Exactly.
I like that.
Allie said, I need Sophia Bush to stop with the tears because I
Ugh.
can't. And then a bunch of cry emojis.
Yeah,
I
she's
tear up when she
great.
has to give Angie to the sexy doctor for her surgery.
Mhm. He's very sexy.
Yeah, but and I was so sad when she was so excited to take her to the beach,
Yeah,
and
then
then
she
she
had to
gets
give
the
her
call
up.
that she has to give her up that same day, and she tries bringing her to the the doctor, and he's
Yeah.
like, "She's fine. You just don't want to give her up," and
Yeah,
That's a
it was
hard
it's so hard.
situation.
And then you have the two women that just swoop in at the
they're just
airport.
smiling here.
Hey,
taking
okay,
your
bye,
baby.
and they just walk away with the baby, just like they
I
dropped her
wonder
off.
if they meant to have her give up. I mean, I know they said on the calendar, Angie was supposed to go back in 8 days, but I wonder
Yeah.
because of everything if they like sped it up so we could
Maybe.
have the moment of her like giving up Angie for the end of the season. or what? Like, I'm just really I'm just very curious about
Yeah.
like what happened or what they wanted to happen
Yeah.
or what was going to
Right.
progress
Yeah,
with
like
the
what
storyline,
changed.
like what changed.
Right.
So I'm just curious. Maybe we can look that up.
Yeah.
But I just maybe our subscribers have some comments
Insight.
about some insight.
Do you think Brooke now will try to get a baby? Or
I
she'll
don't
learn
think
from
so.
this
I think
situation?
I think
It's
yeah.
very hard and it's
Yeah.
emotionally draining.
Yeah, it's exactly what it is.
And maybe wait
and
a
she
little
has
while.
Jamie.
And she
Luckily,
has
she has a
Jamie.
She does,
godson.
yeah.
And a business.
And she has a business to run. I mean, in the last couple of episodes, we haven't really seen much of her.
She's
with
been very
Clothes Over
Angie
Bros.
focused. Yeah.
So I'm excited for season 6.
Me too.
Yeah.
I really liked Brooke. Out of anyone's storyline on this whole season 5, I really enjoyed Brooke the most. I
Yeah. Her being a mommy.
think just
Yeah.
her being really came into herself. And she's like, she knows who she is and she knows what she wants. And the
Yeah.
people that didn't want the same things, well, goodbye to them.
Yeah.
Right.
And I just think she really has matured. And I liked seeing, like her exchanges with Lucas and how they can be adults
Friends.
and
Right.
friends, even though so much has happened. And she even says in the last episode, like, I know so much has happened between us, but like, I love you.
Right.
Yeah.
so I
Allie
just
on
really
Twitter also
enjoyed
said
it.
that she thought it was sweet that Brooke gave Luke Angie's purple monkey.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was
her
sweet.
purple
Yeah.
monkey.
All right. Let's talk about Deb.
That was killing me.
So in the
That was
first
so
the
funny.
first episode, Nathan comes home and she's just flashing the computer and he's like, "Bomb!" Like shuts the door and he's
Typical
like
Deb.
so
she
creeped
really
out.
has become a real like
Comic relief.
yes. But
her
really, like,
character
loose.
is she's so perfect though. Like she's just what they needed. This just like wild, funny character,
Yeah.
which she always was, but we haven't had her for a while, so
Yeah,
it's so
and
nice.
they make her even more heightened. I
Yes.
guess, as the
It's
seasons
more exaggerated.
progress.
Yeah, so she's online chatting with
So
someone. I
funny.
forgot his screen name though.
Oh, I
And-
didn't even catch it. There
Yeah,
I
because
didn't
she
either.
says when she goes to the bar, she's like, "Oh, blah blah blah," like says his
Oh yeah, it was like
username.
dark and handsome.
Yeah.
or something like that. And he turns around and it's Skills.
That was
And then
great.
they're just
we thought it
sneaking
was
around.
potentially Dan
Or Tim.
or Tim.
Yeah.
Tim would have been hysterical too. But Tim's married
Married
to
to
Bevy
Bevan. That's right.
Yeah.
with their son Nathan.
Right.
Oh my god, that's still really funny.
So that was him.
I'm
her and
a fan.
Skills. So
Skills
funny.
and Deb.
Skills and
Love
Deb.
it.
And
When's that gonna
looking
come out?
back when Lucas went in to talk to Skills in his room and brought him a cup of coffee, and Skills like shut the computer right away. I didn't. Looking back, I'm like, oh,
I didn't even catch that.
that makes sense.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, there
Yeah.
you go.
So do you think this is going to be something that lasts, or is it?
I think it's gonna be a
I
little
think so,
ongoing
for a little
thing.
bit, just for a little bit.
Yeah.
Can't wait for someone to find out.
Yeah.
Maybe Mouth.
Jade
Mouth.
on Twitter actually says, "How do you think Nathan will react when he finds out that Skills and Deb are seeing
I
each
think
other?"
he'll be grossed out. Definitely.
I don't think it's.
Do you think he's going to
I
be
don't
mad?
think it's gonna last. I don't think he'll be mad. I think maybe he'll be initially mad, but then he'll be like, really?
I'll be like, come on,
It's not
Mom.
gonna last. Yeah.
Yeah. Or come on, Skills, you're banging my mom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like.
Yeah.
She's hot though. I mean, you got.
Oh yeah. I mean, totally. But it's still his mom. Like it's still
Right.
weird.
Oh, it's so good.
Imagine like
So
one
good.
of
No.
our friends being like, "Yo, I'm banging your mom."
No.
Like exactly,
Yeah.
exactly.
Oh, gosh, no.
So poor
Oh.
Nathan. Yeah, I mean, it's funny. I like them sneaking around and
Me too.
It is funny.
a Deb dollop.
Yes.
Yeah, Nate being scarred for life after seeing that. It's just funny. And the fact that she's still a nanny and he's like, "Oh, maybe you need a
Yeah.
nanny." Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
you're a mess. Who do we want to talk about next?
Do you want to talk about Nathan and Haley?
Yeah, they're really cute, these two episodes.
Very cute.
They're doing so much
Much
better.
So much better
Yeah.
compared to they've come so far in 18 episodes.
Yeah.
And I really I think my favorite moment was when Haley sees Nathan and Jamie like getting ready to go play basketball and she just says, you still make my heart race.
Yeah,
I'm so
that was really
happy, full
sweet.
of joy and
Pride.
I love
pride.
that.
Really cute. And then episode 18 kind of had a theme about overcoming your fear because
Yeah.
Jamie was scared to go back into the pool
After
his
the
accident.
drowning incident.
Yeah, after he almost freaking drowned. And Nate is scared to go back into basketball, But they kind of both overcome the fear
Yeah,
together. We get a
that's
nice little
nice.
swimming montage
Yeah.
with the family.
Cute. They jump in all their clothes.
And then we have the moment where he's been practicing a lot with Q because Q is like the only one who can really push him. And then he finally gets his slam dunk. And
He
even
does.
Q's like,
Everyone's
what the
hell
what the hell?
happened?
Where does that come from?
Yeah, it was good. They
Yeah.
helped each other.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And-
I like that it happened all in the end. Like Q's now a part of the team for
Yeah.
real, in like all sense of team.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think Q's had a really good like story arc with his character and how much he's
Right.
changed, kind of like Nathan season 1.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But he's changed a lot quicker.
Oh,
I
yeah.
think. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
He's gone from bad to good within one short season.
Right.
Yeah.
So
Do you predict him to be in season 6? Because
Yeah, I do.
We're not. They haven't graduated yet.
Yeah.
It hasn't been
they
the
still
school
have
year.
11 games.
Right, and Lucas. Yeah, right.
Yeah.
So I guess
I
he'll
think
be back for next
season
season.
6 will probably just pick up where we left off.
Yeah.
I would think.
Well, no time jumps.
Yeah, no time
hopefully.
jumps. 20 years later.
20 years later, it's like
All
the
old
older-
makeup.
Oh my god, the older years. Imagine. Mia comes back for a little bit and she
Yeah.
does her rock the vote, like
yeah, which was
really cute.
awesome.
And Haley's recording her music. She actually sings one of her songs in the second episode, which was good. I forgot about that song. I actually really like that one.
Yeah.
We can talk about Dan creeping on the Reverend.
I didn't think they. You know what? I should have realized that they were going to go there with him.
Yeah. He's-
I mean, he didn't. In the end, he didn't kill him.
He did.
But he was like wishing and praying that this guy was going to die.
Yeah.
Like he almost was going to smother him once.
He had like 12. There was like 12 things of flowers.
Yeah,
that
all
he
the same
And
thing.
I don't know if you noticed, but he would spin it so that they were all facing
Yeah.
the same way and they were all set
Yeah.
up the same.
He's creepy.
Like
He's
Dan is
super
such
creepy.
a creep. But the
But
reason,
the nurses are just like, oh, how
oh hey,
are you?
Are you close to
ex-con-
him? I'm number 1.
Yeah,
I'm number one.
Now
I'm number 2, but
oh
I'm
my
going to
God.
be number 1.
He's the worst. And the only thing that kept him from killing him was the card that he ended up getting from Jamie,
Yeah.
which we didn't touch on, where Jamie found the card in the garbage can.
Poor kid.
And he was so sad. I'm glad. I couldn't remember if this happened or not, but when he was walking down the street and Haley finds him, I was like, crap, is this a Haley Nathan fight where
That's awful.
she gets.
Yeah, I know.
I was
like,
thinking that. I was like,
But then
crap,
when
is she going to get
seemed to
pissed?
be like okay, I was like, all right, they're fine.
Yeah.
They're fine.
I'm glad that they didn't turn into a fight. Like, you
I'm
didn't
glad that
watch
they
him
like
and
got him within like 2 minutes.
Me
of him
too.
Being
Right.
gone too. I was like, are we doing?
Yeah.
Are we doing this again?
Yeah,
We keep
so-
losing
I
this
think
kid.
she
I
saw
mean,
the
come on.
bigger hurt on that kid's face. This
Oh,
is
yeah.
the problem.
Mhm.
I'm not going to yell at Nathan for
yeah.
this.
And
Yeah.
I noticed it a lot in this episode how they talk to him like an adult.
They do.
Yes.
Everyone does.
No, everyone talks to him, and I keep thinking like that's how you should talk to kids though.
Mhm.
That's how I
'Cause-
talk to kids. I
Yeah.
never like put the baby
Yeah.
voice on. I
No.
can't stand that either.
Yeah, but if you talk to them like an adult, you know,
Right.
they
Then they will
can-
become an adult as well.
Right.
Like they'll.
So I really like that.
But
But
he's such a great little actor too.
he
This kid. Oh
is.
my god, it's amazing.
He's really cute.
Is he still acting? I feel like I asked this
I
every
think
podcast,
we
but I
know.
don't look it up because
Yeah.
No, we're not gonna look it up.
I'm just
don't
curious
know.
if he's in anything.
I can look it up and I'll give you an answer for
Okay.
season 6. But yeah, and we had the moment where he's walking down the street. She finds him. She realizes, oh, I shouldn't lie to you anymore. I was protecting you. And he totally gets it, And then
Of course.
they
He's
have the
5.
moment where Dan is lurking at the basketball
That was
game.
funny. And then he like hides behind the
Oh
bleachers.
my God.
You're like, good hiding spot.
If you guys haven't watched this episode in a while, just go back and find the scene where they're at the basketball game and Haley arrives and she's going up the bleachers and she looks and she sees Dan standing there and Dan's like, fuck. And he just like backs up, but he doesn't back up enough
just-
and you can still see him
Jeez.
perfectly through the bars and Haley's
Yeah.
just like, what the, like, whatever.
pretty
I don't know
comical.
why it was so funny to me.
It was hysterical.
Because it just seemed, I felt like it was like a Family Guy episode or something where they just
Yes.
like back up
Yes,
and they're like
yes,
hiding,
yes.
but
like
not
pretending to hide.
But then they have the moment where Jamie sees him and he's like, Grandpa Dan, and you're my best friend.
Oh,
and it's
he's like, you're my number.
You're my- yeah.
only friend.
Yeah.
My best friend.
so cute.
So
and that's what
sad.
kept him from killing the Reverend.
Luckily, something kept him from killing the Reverend.
Well,
Yeah.
the end.
The end. And then he gets hit by a car.
karma's a bitch.
He like tells the Reverend, you
Yeah.
know, that I'll use my heart for redemption and I'll
Yeah,
make up
blah,
for
blah,
people,
blah.
and
Please die.
then
the Reverend dies.
So then he becomes number 1 on the list. He leaves the hospital. There's an old
After
man.
helping an old man.
Drops his cane. He's like, "Oh, let me get that for you. Walk you to the curb."
Ironically.
Dan just walked, hit by a car. I mean,
He's like,
And that was like a hit.
that was a hit.
That wasn't like a tap. That was like hit,
Oh.
roll, bleeding.
it was like when
Like,
Haley
like,
got
Brawled.
hit.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're brutal.
What's that?
Cat.
Hey.
Yeah, that was a brutal hit. And then of course his buzzer goes off.
Yeah, ironically. So
Like,
poetic.
laying there. I don't know why I'm laughing, but it's just so funny.
No,
it
because
was.
it's so
You're like,
typical.
It's so
you
so
saw
soap
it
opera.
coming.
So soap opera.
the
we
second
saw
you
it
see
coming.
him helping the
Yeah.
old man with the cane, but then he's walking
Michelle and I were like,
backwards
wait, is
into
he
the
gonna get hit by a
street.
He's
car?
gonna get hit by
it
a
was
car.
like a comedic relief there,
Right.
but also like no. he
It's like
probably
in
could
Mean
die.
Girls.
Exactly.
When
Yeah,
Regina
it
George
was
got
exactly
hit.
what I was thinking.
Yeah.
The same shot.
It's
Yeah.
the same
in Mean
reaction.
Girls.
I'm like, oh, that was funny.
Do you think he's dead?
No.
No, I don't either.
No,
I feel
he's
like-
not fucking dead.
I feel like he's a
They're gonna give
cat.
him the heart transplant right there
That's
on the
right.
table. Oh wait, this guy's almost dying, and he also needs a heart
Heart
transplant.
transplant.
Let's just do it now.
Yeah.
Yeah. While we're here, let's just take care of that.
That's how the opening's gonna be for season 6.
Probably.
In the
And they'll get a
hospital
call.
yet again.
They'll get
Yeah.
a call.
Dan got
Maybe
hit by a
Lucas
car.
won't go to Vegas because he'll get a call that his dad now got hit by a car.
But does he give
Lucas
a shit? though?
doesn't
He might
give a
not
shit.
give
He
a
wants
shit.
him to like. R.I.P.
Lucas does not give a fuck about Dan.
You never know.
Nathan. would be
Allie says, so Dan got hit by a random car and no one seemed to notice? It's
Yeah,
so true.
it's
He's right in
so
front of a
true.
hospital and it's like a long time. It's a big pan out. Like
Yeah.
I know.
the camera's
No one
panning.
comes running.
And
there.
like,
Like,
Nothing.
excuse me, sir, don't go in the middle of the street.
You know those old people didn't make it inside yet.
Correct.
They're right there.
Yeah,
They're right
they just
there.
got on the curb.
Yeah.
yeah.
I don't know why I keep laughing at that
No,
scene.
it was
but
funny.
No, it was a
It-
funny
it-
scene.
It
It was-
couldn't have been like no one was shocked that was happening because as
No.
you're seeing him walk backwards, not looking where he's going, you're like, oh,
Like
he's
he
gonna get hit
literally
by a
could have
car.
been skipping and whistling because he was like, "Doot, doot,
Yeah,
get in the
exactly.
heart," like
And then
so
hit by a
excited,
car.
and then just the car
Right.
comes out of nowhere. And,
Yep.
so funny.
Did we talk about? We didn't really talk. We talked about Peyton a little bit. but
Yeah, we can talk
she's
about her
like
more,
left,
though.
right?
Yeah.
And besides Mouth and Millie, and
Yeah, so Peyton's working with Haley, Mia's back, and then in the first episode is when Luke says, "I hate you," and she then spends the first half of the 18th, the finale, just throwing
dropping
water
the
balloons
at people.
at Girl Scouts, old people playing checkers.
yeah,
like,
right. She's being just
She's just
relentless with
launching.
it.
And I like when Haley's like, let's go for a drive. And she's like, stop the car, Luke. And he's like, why? And then all of a sudden the balloon comes down.
Yeah.
He's like, ooh, I'm just going to sit here. And
Yeah.
what did you think about when Haley read the letters to Peyton?
I thought that Haley was going to give the letters to Lucas.
Me
Like,
too.
here, remember what you
Remember?
wrote
Yeah.
here. But she
Yeah.
read them to Peyton, which was even worse.
That's what
like,
I'm
mind
saying.
your own damn business.
That's what
like,
I'm saying.
mind
Like
your own
until
business.
Lucas admits,
I want Peyton. Then everyone go, oh yeah, Peyton, great,
Right,
go ahead.
yeah. I
Don't
mean,
like force her on him,
It's
and then
really-
force her to feel these things. She's
and
been
freaking
trying to
take
coop
over the
up.
river court and with black paint.
Yeah, exactly. She like put a
Writes
love letter
her
on the river
whole-
court. What
Yeah.
is he supposed to do with that information? What is he gonna do?
Yeah. She
It's
even
just-
draws a big comet. Like, I'm your comet.
Oh, I didn't even see the fucking comment. I was
Yeah.
like too overwhelmed with.
Yeah,
I was
it's
just
a huge comet in the middle of the river court. And then all the
Yeah.
writing
Oh, okay,
around the
I'd-
comet.
I'm
Again,
just annoyed.
I was like
I was
trying to
just
read all the
annoyed
words.
by it. I'm just annoyed
I'm like,
by that.
I feel embarrassed. I'm super embarrassed for her.
Me too. That's the perfect
Even
way
Brooke
to say
is
it.
like,
It's
hey, can you call
cringeworthy.
Luke to tell him to come to
It's
the
like,
hospital?
it's like no,
no.
no. Stop getting involved with her and
You all were
Lucas.
like, you need to break up, you need to separate, you need to get over each other.
and they all like Lindsay. Oh, great, you're for Lindsay,
Which is fine.
Okay.
Lindsay left, but clearly he hasn't come to his senses yet. If it's going to be Peyton, then you
Yeah.
cannot keep pushing Peyton to go
No.
chase him. Didn't Brooke say that? Like, you got to go chase
Yeah, they're
Lucas.
all
Right.
like
You got to go tell him how you
forcing
feel.
Lucas on her, and she's like, okay, yeah, I will. So I'm gonna go do it and get my heart broken
And keep
again.
doing it again.
Yeah.
It's horrible. It's ridiculous. I'm mad.
Me too.
I don't like that.
Yeah, I don't like
Yeah.
that
I
either.
just don't like it.
Come on,
Gwen
guys.
has
That's
some
fine.
stuff
Okay.
about Peyton.
Go ahead, Gwen.
Okay.
Gwen says, Peyton, this is a tongue twister for me. Peyton painting those lyrics. Peyton painting those lyrics on the river court. Holy hell, that was super intense. I'm glad she put it into art, what she couldn't put into words. She basically drew a giant love letter to Lucas to let him know that she still loved him and that she was always his comment. I think it's romantic and desperate and wild and dangerous.
That's
Yeah.
the word.
Dangerous, and I'm never going to get over Leighton.
It is romantic too.
And then
It
they
is
have
romantic.
It's
a
a
talk
grand
after that,
gesture.
and she's like, you're my dream.
Yeah.
Marrying you is
I
my
know.
dream.
Yeah.
went to
It's
that.
And
my
he's still not into it.
dream.
But
He's
we
just
don't
like-
know.
We don't know.
Yeah, we
but
don't know
I
what he
don't
said.
predict that he is at the moment. He can't let himself think it. He just can't. Therefore, I don't want him to think it. Like, I
Yeah.
just stop pushing it on us
Yeah.
and everyone. Schwan.
Schwan, what are you doing?
Yeah.
Yeah, and Allie said Peyton went all out on that river court. That's super beautiful and romantic.
It is, but again, it makes me embarrassed. It sounds desperate, and
Yeah.
it's just not the right. I mean, if it was this first time that they've seen each other or something, and she does that, and they end, this big romantic gesture, but like she's tried this like 15 times since she's been back, and nothing has come
Yeah.
of it.
It's
He
like
even
nothing
gets
clicks.
engaged and almost married to someone else. It's
Yeah.
like, come on.
It's not even. Yeah, you're right. I know. We sound like broken records.
I know,
but
it's
it's also
hard
like
to
every
be.
time she's like, "I'm moving on." It's that.
She's
What's annoying
trying
me is
to
her
move
friends
on.
are just
Her
pushing
friends
her.
are being
are like,
bad
damn it.
friends.
Yeah, I know.
Mind your own business.
Like
Just not
Peyton
even mind
is
your own
trying to
business.
move on.
Just stop pushing her. I mean, be there for her. Just don't bring it up, or don't bring up little things to remind her of what
Yeah,
used to be.
Yes,
I know.
It's
It's
very
like everyone's
frustrating.
trying to help because they think they're end game and that
Right.
they're meant to be and all this stuff, but
Right, I get it.
they're not helping because Peyton is trying to move on, even though she does keep telling him that
Yeah.
he loves her.
Yeah.
She's pretty much the new Keith, really.
Oh yeah,
And
That's exactly what she
yeah,
is.
and you know it sucks, but God, it's like everyone trying to do their best, but they're
Agreed.
just making a mess of it all.
You know who I do love?
who?
Mouth and Millie.
Eminem. They're the best couple on
I
the
think
show
they're
right
my
now.
favorite couple.
Yeah,
They're adorable.
Yeah.
and Mouth is just a gem.
The best character.
So what happened during the basketball game when Lucas loses his shit?
well, they give him
and-
the opportunity to do another piece on
Right,
Tree Hill.
he's there recording and he gets it. So when he gets back to the station, they say, "Please tell me you got that footage." That's
he
going to be a
did.
big story. He did, but Mouth being Lucas's friend and seeing that he's hurting, he's like, "I'm not going to air out his business," and it's even going to make things worse for Luke.
Yeah.
And he decides to destroy the tape, and now he's like cleaning toilets at the
That
station,
wasn't really,
which
it was
is
big of him, not to use
Yeah.
getting forward, getting a promotion in his job because
But
of
Yeah.
that
it.
just shows the character.
Right,
that
he's so
Mouth is.
good.
and then he has his redeeming moment. Though.
Yeah.
Yes, and they all clap for him,
Yeah,
but then he's like, "Fuck y'all, I'm leaving."
yeah, I'm out. Drops Mike.
Drops
Yeah.
the mic. We all said that.
Yeah,
it was
we're-
basically he dropped the mic.
Yeah,
He's
I'm
going
glad
to Omaha.
Yeah, I'm glad he redeemed himself though. Like he proved that he can do it.
Right.
But then he was like, "I'm not gonna leave my talent here with you guys."
He's already had so many hiccups at that company. He might as well just
Yeah.
with the whole Alice thing and
Yeah.
yeah.
he's better off. But Millie is going to follow him wherever he goes.
I know.
Very sweet
Yeah.
and very serious.
It is very serious. Eminem is
Eminem's very
strong.
serious.
They are happening.
I hope Eminem in his endgame.
Me too.
That's yeah.
Goals. Yes.
Me too. I hope so too.
Ingrid hopes so.
Ingrid wants that.
Yeah. Who else didn't we talk about? Is that
We hit on
everybody?
everyone.
I'm just looking at people's comments
I
because
just-
usually you guys are really good and you remind us of things that
Yeah.
we forget.
Yeah.
What do you just
In
Michelle?
mind time. In mind time. In the meantime.
Oh,
the
I was like,
Ingrid.
what do you mean?
What would you have liked to have been summed up?
Yeah.
Like I would have liked to see Whitey.
We
Yeah,
haven't
I
seen
know
him
he
all season.
I know he went. I would have liked to see what happened to Nanny Carey.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, she's just
Did they lock her
MIA.
up?
Did they lock her up?
They didn't
Is she
find her.
dead? Did Dan kill her?
Yeah.
Is she
Right.
just curious. Just one of
Curious.
those like curious
No,
moments.
that's curious. I'm curious as well.
Chase. I know he left, but I think he'll be back.
I don't think he'll be back.
I think he will be back.
Yeah, I for you, I hope he'll be back. I don't mind seeing him.
I think Owen's gone.
Owen's gone.
Yeah.
Oh,
He's
Allie, I'm
gone.
sorry to interrupt, but
Yes.
Allie does write the usernames that Deb and Skills wrote.
Yes.
She says, "Can we talk about debutante ball,
Debutante. Oh
And
my god.
notebooker tea?
Oh, Notebooker tea.
Remember, like the Notebook when he got
Right.
notebooked?
And Bevan, no,
Yeah,
I just notebooked him. That was
So,
Notebooker tea. Oh my god.
debutante ball.
debutante
And, yeah.
ball. That's
So
fantastic.
I'm
That's
glad. Thanks, Allie, for
hysterical.
having
Thanks,
that because we
Allie.
couldn't remember. So,
yeah.
yeah. Oh, Allie says, "I can't with the end. I had just graduated from high school when this episode premiered, and I remember screaming at the TV and predicting who Lucas will pick. Who do you guys think?" I know
Yeah.
we touched base.
Yeah.
So,
Sort of,
final
yeah.
answers are Lindsay.
Yeah.
That's
My
right.
final
My
answer
gut
is no, Haley.
Our guts are telling us that it's Lindsay because it really wouldn't make any sense any other
Yeah,
way
it
than
wouldn't.
that.
And like I said, I would be annoyed.
And then with that, we also don't really want him to be with
No.
Lindsay. So
no, I would
Yeah.
like Lindsay
he needs
to
him
go.
to be by himself. He needs to work through a lot of
Yeah.
things. I want Peyton to move on from this because it's detrimental to her health right now for her to be like involving herself in this situation yet again. I want her to find a romantic
Are we doing
interest.
predictions right
Yes,
now?
this
Okay,
is my
this is
this is just me
predictions.
rolling on.
I just want to announce that this is the
This
predictions
is the
section,
section that you
because
guys
everyone
like
likes
for a
this
little
part.
bit. Yeah.
For season
I
6.
want her to have another romantic relationship. See something that's mature because they started in high school and they finished in college, which like I mean you're an adult, but now she's even more so, and I want her to get an even more adult romantic relationship and be mature in that. And I want Lucas to be by himself for a little bit.
Yeah, and it would be nice
He's
for
just
Peyton
too much.
to be able to date someone, at least date.
Date.
And just for Lucas to see that and maybe feel a little, like the one time when
Yeah.
they were at the opening of Clothes Over
that
Bros.
still angers me.
Ooh,
That was the
Still
last
angry.
So
thing we
messed
saw,
up.
and we saw how he reacted
Yeah.
with such jealousy.
Yeah.
So I would love for her to find
And
someone.
then she had the little moment with Chase kissing her, and he was like, "Oh,
Yeah.
Luke's
Yeah.
looking."
yeah,
you know.
but again, showing he does feel that little
Yeah.
ping of jealousy, and it would be nice for him to keep
And he
feeling
did
that.
say that too when they had that little talk. I don't remember exactly what he said, but something to the effect like, "Yeah, like it hurts me, and I
It was
still
hard
have
to see
feelings.
it.
Right.
It's
Yeah.
hard,
It's
to,
hard to
see
see
you.
you.
All the feelings come back, kind of thing." And he's just not there, which is fine. Let him get there. Why do we have? He's like a serial monogamous, like right now. Like he's like in relationship, and like,
Yeah.
just be by yourself.
Yeah.
Those are my
Yeah.
those are what I want. Not so much my predictions,
Yeah.
but that's what I want for them. But it could be my prediction too. Maybe they should have, in my opinion,
Yeah.
that should how it should go.
Yeah.
Brooke, I think hopefully she'll continue the Clothes Over Bros legacy, and maybe she'll find someone to. She'll continue having a relationship with Jamie, and maybe that will feed her like mom fix for a while.
I agree with that too. I'm
looking
just
for-
agreeing.
I'm looking for trivia, so you
Oh,
ladies
yeah,
keep
yeah,
I'm
going.
just
Yeah.
agreeing to all because I really feel the same way.
Yeah, I mean, it's hard. They don't really set you up anything except for the cliffhanger that is Dan dead. Who did Lucas pick? So that's really what we're going to sum up. I'm hopeful in the first episode of season 6. Dan's
I think
probably
Dan-
not going to die.
Yeah, I could see Dan living, and maybe that'll bring Jamie in, and they'll try to reconnect.
Yep.
I don't know.
I don't know either. I don't know if I would. Right now, I don't say I would care. I say I don't care if Dan dies, but I think that I would in
I
the
would
long
care.
run.
I think so. Just because he's been such a character.
He's that
Oh,
ridiculous
yeah.
character
He's
we
ri-
need.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I just don't think they're going to do it. They're not going to do it. And Lucas again, like we think that it's Lindsay, and we hope
Yeah.
that it doesn't progress. And
Nellie's gonna be fine.
Nellie's great.
We'll just
fine.
see. Maybe
is
he'll-
Lucas is Nathan going to try to be in the NBA again?
I think
That's
so
his
now.
goal.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why him and Q are
Yeah.
training. I really like that Q is helping him.
Me
Yeah.
too.
I feel like Q is the only one that can get to him. Like
Yeah.
he's giving him that tough
Yeah.
love because he
He's
was like,
doing a
wow,
great
he would
job.
give up. Yeah.
yeah,
And
he's
I think
doing a
we
really
even
good
said
job.
that in the beginning of the season that maybe Q would become his teacher.
Yeah,
And
I
help
liked
him.
how that happened.
And I hope Skills and Debutante keep having
Debutante.
mad sex.
Debutante.
Yeah, for a while. It's gonna
Yeah.
happen for a while. I don't know if it's not gonna last though.
Yeah.
those things.
I have a little bit, nothing crazy.
Oh, okay. but
Antoine
anything.
Tanner, plays Skills, appears in episode 18 without any speaking lines. Because he was busy banging Deb. He was there, but like he didn't have any. This is the first season finale not to feature Karen.
Well,
So
if I had it my way.
we would have Karen,
We would have Karen
and Andy
every
hanging out.
day.
After no theme song the entire 5th season, Gavin DeGrasse sings his theme song in the first scene at the piano with Jamie.
I was
Yeah, it
glad that
I really
came
like
back.
that.
I like that. That was really,
Really
cute.
That was
It
a
was so
nice
cute.
treat.
Very cute. Yeah, unexpected.
Yeah,
We're like,
we miss Gavin
oh.
DeGrasse. I mean, every time the show starts, I'm like, oh, I don't
Yeah,
know.
you
Like
can't.
internally.
Mm-hmm.
And they also say Lucas is seen wearing an outfit similar to the one Peyton wore following the first attack from. I don't know who that is. Oh,
Derek?
Ian Banks, who is Derek. That's why. Why didn't they just write Psycho?
Miller.
Ian Mueller.
I was like, who is? I was like, who's Ian
Psycho
Banks?
Derek.
Psycho Derek when he is getting drunk at Trick. So I guess they put him in the same outfit as Peyton. had worn. We'll have to look into that. A similar outfit.
So weird.
Weird.
I
thing
mean,
to
I feel like
notice.
Peyton looks great this season.
She looked phenomenal. The last half of
Her
it, I was
hair.
like, "Oh my god, you're a goddess."
Yeah.
Her hair looked so phenomenal.
and her
I
outfit's
loved
really
it.
cute.
Loved it. Loved it. Her skin was super dewy.
Yeah.
She just looked so good and
She
healthy
glowy
and
AF.
great.
Beautiful.
I mean, they all looked really good this season too.
They did.
As mature adults.
Yeah.
Like they matured well, even though it's been no
Yeah.
time for them but 4 years. And Haley, she's just that like cute mommy.
Yeah.
Brooke looks great. The boys look good now. Lucas
Yeah.
shaved his head.
Yeah.
Nathan's looking real good.
Nathan's looking.
They're all
Real
beautiful people.
good.
Beautiful human beings.
Everyone's beautiful. Any other predictions?
I really can't. My
I
brain
really-
is
I got
like
nothing.
jello
There's-
today.
I think we predicted a good amount.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It's hard, again, it's hard to predict what's going to happen from this kind of finale.
Yeah.
Right, because the only cliffhangers we're left with is Dan and
And
Lucas.
Lucas.
on who he calls.
Right.
Yep.
So
I'm excited for season 6, though.
Me too.
I
I'm
cannot
excited for you
believe
guys to
that we are
watch
here.
season 6.
We're over the
Yeah,
halfway mark.
yeah.
That's crazy. It took us a year.
It took us 1 year
good
to watch
figure.
5 seasons.
Yeah. Oh man.
Yes.
I'm excited.
Me too.
Season 6 is a fan favorite.
Yes, this is what I hear.
Great.
Usually the most favorite seasons are like 4, 6, and the first one, obviously, because it's what starts it all.
Mm-hmm.
So
But
from 7
for-
on, where
Sucks.
it's gonna suck. I'm just kidding. Just kidding. Just kidding.
You know. But those are usually
Does this show, does it start feeling really different than like beginning? I mean, it's starting to already.
I mean,
but like
it's-
I
I
wonder.
feel like-
5 was just completely different.
Different.
right.
so
Well, no,
different.
I mean, it's not that it's just it's like what happens to shows when they go on for too long.
Yeah.
I mean, 9 seasons
Overplayed.
is a lot. Think of like Supernatural. That's 12 seasons
Yes.
long. It's a lot of the same things over
Yeah.
and over.
Yeah.
You know, it's just one
Right.
of those
it's
things
hard
where
to come up with like really great fresh material
right.
Of course.
Especially
yeah.
for teen drama.
for
Yeah.
teen drama. Yeah.
So
I'm
that's all
so
I'll say.
Totally excited though. Super stoked to be starting season 6.
Yeah.
And
I'm excited.
yeah, we should do another pre-show of the season 6 title.
Oh yeah, that's on the list.
We're
Yeah.
gonna do
Pre-show.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if you guys listen to our pre-shows, be on the lookout for that
We'll
one.
give in-depth, detailed
Mhm.
predictions.
Predictions based on each episode title.
They
Yep.
were super far off from when we did it the first time.
Yeah.
Some of them.
Sort of, but I feel though as the season progressed, we were spot on.
You were
with the
spot on with the
predictions.
Yeah,
Awesome.
week by week when we were
week by week, we were like, "Future, we got this."
we were pretty good.
We were good.
Yeah.
Hopefully,
excited.
season 6.
Yeah.
Yay.
Cool.
Another season in the books.
Nice.
Good
I
job,
mean,
ladies. We did it.
my favorite season so far.
Yeah.
I don't know. Actually, yeah, I think so. I don't know.
5?
5. Yeah.
Yeah,
I
me
really
too.
enjoyed. I really enjoyed how it started out.
Me too.
How it ended, maybe not so much on a high note, but I really enjoyed how it started out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree with that. 5 so far.
We
is
were on the
my
season
favorite.
5 train for like ever.
I was on that train
hardcore.
for a long
Hardcore.
time. I was partying on that train.
Partying. We were
As always, I have to ask
wasted.
because everyone wants me to ask, are you on the Brook train yet?
Oh, yeah, I'm on the book train.
I'm not actually going to
I'm just not gonna
refer to them
answer
as trains.
What are you're just not going to refer to it
I
as
was on the
anything?
season 5 train. I'm loving where Brooke is.
Yeah.
So, but Peyton's still my favorite
So
character.
that's Michelle saying she's not on the Brook train. No, I'm
That's
kidding.
not
I'm
what you're
totally
saying.
kidding. I'm totally
I'm on the
kidding.
book train.
yeah.
Is
It's
she my
just funny
favorite
because
character? I don't know
everyone
if she's my
always
favorite
is
character.
saying like, do they? I'm like, they like Brooke.
We like
We
Brooke.
like
Yeah.
Brooke.
I
feel
love the person Brooke became.
Me
Yeah,
too,
I feel like people
totally.
think that you guys don't
No.
like.
No,
You know
no,
what
no,
it
no.
is in this fandom?
I know.
It's
you
either
Peyton
you
or
are
Brooke.
Team Peyton or Team Brooke.
But why?
I don't know.
But they're best
It's just-
friends. Why can't you
I
have
know.
them both?
I know.
I mean, maybe from seasons to come,
But
we're supposed to pick
no,
one.
it's not. It's just a thing. It's just a
It's
thing.
true,
that
though,
it's either
because
you're
who
a
I've
Brooke fan or a
spoken
Peyton fan.
to. People are like, "Oh, I loved Brooke," or "I don't like Peyton," or I'm like,
It's like,
Yeah.
how do you pick?
I can understand, like we've said in the beginning of this show, Brooke
Yeah.
was super
Yeah.
annoying, but Brooke is a great person now.
She is
She's
a great
evolved.
person.
She matured. She grew up into an adult. Maybe it's because we're adults discussing
Yeah.
this. Both of them are
It's
great.
just people. Obviously, there's people like us. The majority are like us, where
Yeah.
we like pretty much everyone on the
Yeah.
show. But
yeah,
it's just there's certain people that are just so. sounds
and
like
it's boring.
They just
they're
made
either-
that Brooke's character was a little bit lighter than like, Peyton's like heavy character.
Yeah.
So it's like
They're
it's
both
hard to even compare
Wonderful.
them.
And then what about Haley? Does anyone ever be like Team
Oh
Haley?
no, yeah,
right?
people are Haley fans.
I
for
I'm
think-
a
sure.
Haley fan.
Me
It's just I
too.
feel like Peyton and Brooke are stronger
Teams.
personality.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess they both dated Lucas, so maybe because Lucas is like
And maybe
Right.
because Haley married Nathan, so for a long time, if they've just been Nelly.
Nelly. That's
Right.
it.
So she
It's
hasn't
just
been her own person.
person. Yeah,
It's
that could be
true.
it too.
I like all the characters.
Me too.
guys.
I like all the
You
characters.
hear it first
I love all of the characters.
Love all the
Love-
characters.
I have a special place in my heart for
Right.
each single person on
Yeah.
the show.
Brooke is wonderful. Peyton's
Great.
wonderful.
Awesome.
Haley's wonderful.
Psycho
All great.
Derek, Nanny
Even
Carey.
Psycho Derek and Nanny Carey.
They have a
Totally.
place.
They have a
They
place.
have a place
Yeah.
in the trash.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I guess that wraps up this episode. We
Yeah.
can jump into our Patreon section of this podcast. So, for those that are interested, Patreon is a site where it supports creators creating cool things like this podcast. So, if you want to support this podcast, you can do so by going to patreon.com/treehilltalk, and you'll see there's a bunch of goodies over there. We post a ton of extras for you guys. We do commentaries, both audio and visual. We have a pre-show, which is pretty much a mini podcast that we do pretty much anything. And we also have a visual version of the podcast. We do giveaways, and we also have a monthly subscription box that is
Super
filled
cool.
with One Tree Hill things that are pretty sweet, including a t-shirt every month.
Each
So,
month you get a T-shirt.
and that Patreon pretty much keeps this show running. So if you want to
Yes.
continue to hear this podcast, head over to patreon.com/treehilltalk, and all the info and details are for you there. And if you want to support the show in another way, you can go to iTunes if you listen on iTunes and subscribe, rate, and review, because that helps the show in a big, big way. And write something nice. If you want to give us 5 stars,
5
we really
stars.
appreciate it.
5's a great number.
Five is a lovely number. So we gotta shout out our Patreon.
Yes.
base.
Roll call.
Roll call.
I also wanted to say thank you to
Yes.
on Monday. I mean, as you're listening to this, it'll be next Monday. But on Monday the 15th, there was our 1-year anniversary. We talked about it last podcast episode.
Yeah.
But our lovely subscribers, I could even cry talking
too.
about it because
Yeah.
it was
I'm
so
glad you're talking
overwhelming.
about it. So I cried too.
They
Yeah.
made us a video, a tribute video to Tree Hill Talk, and they thanked us, which we have to thank them because really, honestly, we wouldn't be running without them. So
Yeah. It was beautiful.
It was beautiful. And then
So
Lee
nice.
Norris at the end wished us congratulations, which we were just like, are you kidding me?
Yeah.
So we love each and every one of
Yeah.
you.
Seriously. You made
Air
us
hugs.
cry.
Air hugs.
Air hugs to you.
Kisses on your forehead.
And if you haven't seen the video, I think Ingrid posted it on
Yeah,
Facebook.
it's on our Facebook, our Twitter, it's on Kelsey's
We'll
YouTube
post
channel.
it on Patreon, I guess, too, if it's not
Yeah,
already
we
on
can put it
there.
on
Oh, that's a
Patreon
good
for you
idea,
guys.
yeah.
But we just want to
Thank
thank
It
you
was
guys
so
much.
sweet. Thank you
So
so
here
much.
are your shout outs, Patreon peoples.
Yeah.
The Ravens is Alicia.
Yay!
We have Keith Scott Body Shop Crew. Jill, Sheena, Jake, Jamaica, Tevin, Keegan, Shanique, Kristen, Steve, Yael, Nicole, Erin, Sophie, and Hannah.
Woo.
Clothes Over Bros, Jason, Bethany, Kendall, Chandler, Allison, Logan, Ryan, Elizabeth, Teresa, Allie, Amanda, Kaylin, and Monica.
Whoa.
The Trick Team, Michaela and Sangeeta, and the Royal Treatment, Samantha, Kaylin, Kelsey, Jessica, and Gwen.
Yeah.
And a shout out to our May babies. We have Samantha, who's on May 26th. We have Jason on May 18th. We had May 8th for Teresa. We have May 10th for Keegan. May 16th, Nicole, and May 18th, Sophie.
Yeah.
Wow, we got a lot of May birthdays.
Happy
Wow.
birthday.
Happy birthday,
to everyone.
We hope it's
guys.
amazing.
Yeah,
Hopefully
we
you got our birthday card.
Yeah,
Yes.
if you're a Patreon babe, you get a birthday card for your birthday and with a little goodie inside.
Little goodie.
Little goodie
sticker.
just to say happy birthday and thank you for being so awesome and supporting the show. And yeah, we can't say it enough. You guys are fantastic.
the best fans
The best,
ever.
the best part is the community
Yeah.
that we've built and you all have built, and that you're so close with one another. That to me like stands alone. Like One Tree Hill
Yeah.
brought us together, but it's really the community that
Yeah.
was
Totally.
built from this, and that says a lot.
Right. And I didn't mean to knock other One Tree Hill podcasts out there before.
No.
Full
But
circle.
we're a
Full circle.
we're a community. Like
Yeah.
the more the merrier. We want to talk to you
Yeah.
guys about One Tree Hill. We love One Tree Hill.
Yeah.
So
And everything
you
else,
guys, the
really.
One Tree Hill fans are like nothing else, nothing I've ever heard or met
Yeah.
before. So
Agreed to
Yeah.
you
that.
guys are a special breed.
You are a
And
special
we just
breed.
like sharing your love and passion for One Tree Hill. So
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
amazing.
glad we can give you something to look forward to every Monday, which you
Yes.
guys have said. I can't believe you guys
I
say
know.
that.
I
it's
know.
You have
So
some,
cute.
they're like, we have something to look forward to every Monday. Like,
know.
what?
Oh, I'm so glad
we
we post
did
on
something.
Mondays.
I know, right?
Right?
your
Starts
Mondays a
your
little
week
better.
off okay, right,
Yeah.
guys?
So we hope you have a great week if you're listening to
Yes.
this on
Happy
Monday.
Monday.
Power through that Monday. Get it. Slay it.
Own
Slay
it.
that
and,
week.
and we will see you next
Hopefully
week.
it's nice out this week,
Yeah.
guys.
Hopefully it's not
Depending on where they
snowing.
live.
Depending
Someone
where you
tweeted
are.
us saying it snowed the other night, and I was like, God
Seriously?
help you, because that is horrible, and I'm
sorry.
so sorry.
I'm so sorry for you. If it's
And
we had a
snowing.
sunny, beautiful day today. It was
Right.
80 degrees.
Yeah.
But not to brag, but, you know, have a great week.
All
We
right.
love
Yeah,
you.
We love you guys.
Bye, guys.
Bye.